So hello students, welcome you all once again to this wonderful series of shortcut tricks. Now in this video we are going to learn a simple trick to write the electronic configuration. Okay, so let's start our video. See, this video is going to be useful for those students who are trying to learn how to write the electronic configuration, and those students who already know to write the electronic configuration but wants to improve the speed. Okay, but wants to improve the speed and wants to try some shortcut method to crack the exam. Okay, for those students also this video is going to be super useful. Okay, now let's start our content. See, first I'll be writing SPDF. Now comment me below what are these SPDF, whether these are orbital, subshells, shells, what are this. Okay, you have to comment me and tell me below. Okay, now by using this only I'll start my trick. What is my trick is, first write S once time you have to write. Now let's consider SP. So write SP and SP two times. SP and SP. Now after SP what we have? SPD. Write SPD. 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 After SPD what we have? SPDF. Right. See, first we wrote S, then SP two times, SPD two times, then again SPDF two times we have to write. SPDF one time we have completed, then again SPDF. See, no need to get tensed, very simple. First one time we have to write S, then SP two times, SPD two times, SPDF two times. Finished. Now let us come to the final touch up of this trick. Now this is first S. Getting my point? This is first S, so I am writing one S here. This is second one, so I am writing 2S 2P. This is third one, so I am writing 3S 3P. Getting my point? No need to get tensed. Again I am telling, very simple. This is first S, so I have written 1S. This is second one, so I have written 2S 2P. This is third one, so 3S 3P. And this is fourth one, so 4S 4P. Now we have an exception. See, chemistry maximum, we have lots of exceptions in chemistry. Especially in chemistry, we have lots of exceptions. So for D, how we have to write is, we have a formula. N minus 1 is equal to D. For D, how much ever n value will be, we have to subtract 1. Here, what is the value of n? 4. So 4 minus 1 is equal to D. That is how much? That is 3, right? So 3D. Okay, now 3D we have to write here. Now this is fifth part. How we have to write? 5S 5P. For P it's same, 5 only. Whatever be the value of n, that will be same for S and P. Now for D, how we have to write? N minus 1 is equal to D. What is the value of n here? 5. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Therefore 4D. Now for this two I'll write below. Now after 5 we have 6. So 6S and 6P. For D, how we have to write? C. N is equal to 6. 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So 5D. Now in order to write for F, listen carefully. This is the shortcut trick. Whatever I am discussing here, this is only the shortcut trick. So listen carefully. For F, how we have to write? N minus 2 is equal to F. For D, N minus 1 is equal to D. For F, N minus 2 is equal to F. Now what is the value of N here? 6. So 6 minus 2 is equal to 4F. Right? 4F here. Next we have 7S. 7S 7P. 7 minus 1 is equal to 6D. 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2. What is the value of N here? 7, right? So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5F. Got it? Very simple. Very simple. Okay. Now let me discuss with you another point. See, in S orbital, how many electron we can fill? 2 electron we can fill. In P orbital, we can fill 6 electron. In D orbital, we can fill 10 electron. Similarly, in F orbital, we can fill 14 electron. Now, how to fill the subshells? How many subshells will be having if they ask you the question? See, the shortcut trick. Again, another shortcut trick I am discussing here. To write the subshell for orbital, okay, how many ever electron will be filled? Divided by 2. So half of the electron filled in the orbital is equal to subshell. Here we have 2 electrons. Therefore there will be 1 orbital. But here, similarly, here we have 6. So half of the number of electron filled in an orbital is equal to number of subshell. It means we have 6 electron filled. Therefore how many subshells will be having? 3. Similarly, in that, half of the electron filled in the orbital is equal to subshell. Half, how much half? 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now for 14, half of the electron filled in the orbital is equal to number of shells. Okay, so 14 divided by 2 is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this way I have written the subshells. Okay, so I have discussed two tricks. First trick is this one and second trick is this one. Okay, two tricks I have already discussed with you. Now let us solve this, or let us write few examples, because if we write some examples then only we can understand better. Let us take simple example, hydrogen. In hydrogen, what is the atomic number of hydrogen? 1, right? So for 1, how we have to fill? Just 1s1. Okay, see here, 1s1. Now tell me, in s orbital we can fill 2 electron, so only 1 electron we can fill, so 1 I have written here. First example. Let us take second example, lithium. So atomic number is 3, we have 3 electrons here. How to fill? See, in s, 1s, 2 we have filled. Next let us go to the second column, 2s. We are left with 1 because 2 we have filled. We totally have 3 electron. 2 we have filled in first s2, 1s2. Now second, 2s1 will be left. So 2s1 I have written here. Next let us go to another example. Let us take carbon. Let's take carbon. What is the atomic number of carbon? 6. So 6 electron we will be having. 1s2, 2s2. Now after 2s2, 2p we have. So 2p2. Finished. Now let us take some more examples. Let us take sodium. Okay, what is the atomic number of sodium? 11. How we can fill? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. See, in p orbital how many electron we can fill? 6. So 2p6 and 3s2. Alright, now similarly let us go to another example, fifth example. What we can take? Let us take nickel. Okay, what is the atomic number of nickel? What is the atomic number of nickel? 28, right? 28. Now have to write 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10. Then after 2p6, what do you have to write? 3s2, 3p6, 18, 4s2 is 20. Then at last we have 3d8. Am I right? 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12, 12 plus 6 is 18, 18 plus 2 is 20, 20 plus 8 is 28. That is nickel. Okay, let us come to another last example. Now let us take krypton. What is the atomic number of krypton? 36, right? 36. How to write the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6. Am I right? You can add it and you can see the total number of electron will be 36. That is the electronic configuration of krypton. Now tell me one thing. If I give you, okay, if I give you any element, can't you able to write by seeing this? Now let me fill. Even if you fill also in s orbital, how much we can fill? 2, 2, 6. S is 2, p is 6, s is 2, d 10, 10. As I told you, in d we can fill 10. Okay, in p how much we can fill? P how much? 6. Then s 2, d is 10, p how much? P 6. Then in s2, f is 14, 14 electron we can fill in this orbital. Then d 10, then p 6, 7s2, 5f 14, d is 10, again p is 6. Now I have just written this. Why I have written this? Because suppose, okay, suppose in this video only I will be discussing another very important point. Now they'll give you an element, that atomic number, suppose 50. Okay, element number 50 they'll give you and they ask you to find the period, okay, to which period it belongs. Okay, how we have to find? First start filling. 50 electrons we have to fill. 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 2 12, 10 plus 2 12 plus 6 18, 18 plus 2 20, 30, 36, 36, 36, 38, 48. 48 plus 6, 48 plus 6, 54. Okay, here only we will get. Okay, here only we will be getting. How much we will be getting here? We have to write, ultimately for 50th element we have to write 48. Here 8 will come, therefore it belong to fourth period. This n, this is the n. Okay, what is n? N is period number. Okay, whatever be the value of this number or this number, wherever we will stop, that will be the period number. Okay, so till here we can write the electronic configuration. Even if they ask the electronic configuration for 50th element, till here if we write 4d8, okay, 4d8, we will get your correct answer. So in this manner, easily by using this trick we can write the electronic configuration. So this trick actually was taught by my favorite chemistry teacher, so I dedicate this video for him. So if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. It motivates me to make more such videos for you guys. Okay, I'm bringing so many shortcut tricks in physics, chemistry, mathematics as well as biology of class 12 as well as class 11. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm uploading still much more amazing cool shortcut tricks, magical shortcut tricks. If you like the video, hit the like button as well as subscribe my channel for further updates. Thank you. Thanks a lot.